Your skin-related hot take. Here's mine. Case Hardened is dog, unless you have 99.98% crystal clear Walter White purity of blue. What's crazy is I actually agree with this take. I don't disagree with this. Guys, whenever I look at someone's Case Hardened, I'll say, oh, I don't like that. Unless it's actually pure blue. That's not very hot. Next take. Most new skins are pretty bad. I would say, at least when it comes to the CS dev created new skins, they do seem pretty eh. Like this is the thing that they whipped up after years of no armory or operation. An M4A1 Fade, the Glock Axia, it's fine. The Rainbow Spoon, that's probably one of their cooler ones that they've created. And then their big reintroduction to like new collections is just recreating Case Hardens. That is pretty lame. That is pretty lame. So there is some validity to this. Like this is maybe one of their most unique new skins that they've added into the game. It's not an ultra banger, but it's nice. I can sort of see where he's coming from when he's saying the new skins are kind of bad. If he's referencing these new skins over here, then I completely agree with him. Ascent, Boreal, and Radiant. But these are not supposed to be the craziest skins of all time. These are supposed to be very like, you see them, you forget about them until you see them again, and then you're like, oh yeah, maybe I've seen that before. These are coming in as weekly drops. They're not supposed to be the craziest skin in the game, right? That's sort of the idea behind these 3 new collections here that are just the weekly drop ones. Like, they're supposed to be forgettable. Because if they made these way too good, no one would want to buy the older skins that are actually, you know, are supposed to be expensive. So these ones are just supposed to, you know, be forgettable. So if he's talking about this, then, I mean, I think that's fine. Because these are not supposed to be the most insanely good skins. But if he's talking about this collection right here, the Terminal Genesis weapon case. Chat, what do you think? I like the AK. I think the M4 is alright. The Op to me is a little bit weird. The Glock, a little bit underwhelming. I thought it was going to be better than it actually is. I mean, it all just comes down to taste when it comes to this hot take. But I definitely, I could see where he's coming from. Like, there's not that standout, oh my god, that's a Gunganir. I need that. There's like the Op Long Dog, which is kind of cool. There's the CMYK, which is like, it takes a while to get turned around on it and like start enjoying it. So I could understand this take. The new skins are pretty bad. There's definitely no ultra bangers, and I think it's because of how they're trying to make the new skins, where it's less like hard to get them. Like the Terminal Genesis package, it's not that hard to get a red out of there. I mean, you could even look at these collections. It's not that hard to get a red out of here. It's a 1 in 750. It's a 1 in 30 to get a purple. Like, this is the easiest it's ever been to get a red. So, of course, they can't be that good. Otherwise, no one would use the older skins. I think it's just because of how they're making the drops and how they're making the odds to get these. That's why they're kind of mid. Hey, have you heard that skins make you play the game better? Try Skins Monkey, a trading site where you can instantly trade skins safely and easily. Pick your skins, explore thousands of available items, and then trade to get new ones right away. And if it's your first time, you could use code ARROW to get up to $5 for free on your first trade. And if you want to buy skins, with code ARROW, you'll get an extra 5% on top of the 30% deposit bonus every time. That's, let me get a calc, 35% more skins. They also have daily, weekly, and monthly giveaways, so use code ARROW to trade out your old skins and buy new ones. Link is in the description. Hot take, people only like the old skins because they are expensive, not because they look good. I don't fully agree with that. Again, it's always just going to come down to like personal preference. You are kind of right. Like, are you telling me if this came out today, it would be worth $1,000 in field tested? No. If the Op Gunganir came out today and it had the same amount of supply as the CMYK, it would still be extremely expensive. Obviously, it wouldn't be 13K, but it would still be extremely expensive. Nowadays, this would be a purple, and it would be $3, $5. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, at the end of the day, when it comes to these sort of like older skins being better than the newer ones, it's kind of just like right time, right place. And it's kind of just luck. Because imagine if a Cristiano Ronaldo started playing soccer today. Maybe he wouldn't be as successful. But because he played when he did, he is considered one of the best. Like, there's a lot of right time, right place. Okay, maybe instead of Cristiano Ronaldo, I'll do Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan in today's league. Right time, right place. Like, he was the best in his era. But maybe today he wouldn't be as good because there's a lot of good people. You know? Jordan would still be the best. And that's what's interesting about this. We'll never know. I guess we'll never know. Next take from HLTV. Most skins in general are bad. If you have more items in your inventory than hours played, you are most likely a low IQ skin collector and not a CS player. Bro, I have 12,000 hours in this game. I play. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a skin enjoyer. Like, guys, I feel like this take of, oh, you can't enjoy skins, you have to play the game, makes no sense. Like, just let people do what they want to do. I don't get why it's hurting somebody else to be into just the skins of the game. It's like, imagine being a Pokemon player and then you just get mad at people for only buying the cards and not actually using them. What if I don't want to use them? I like, just let me enjoy them. Yeah, it's like being upset at people for collecting shoes and not wearing them. It's just like, let them collect their shoes. Displacing their anger on the community that is benefiting, probably. Yeah, I do think it's a little bit like that. They're getting mad at the wrong people here. Like, it's not the skin people's fault that we get more love than the game itself. Because the game, for better or worse, is not going to change much. We're already 20 years in. It's not going to be changing much at this stage. Like, we kind of just have to come to that conclusion that this is sort of it. Let's see what else we got here. Navaja is actually good. I completely disagree. I couldn't disagree more with this guy. Navaja is actually good is the crazy take. That is a hot take. To me, it's the worst knife in the game. Let me show you why. If we were to whip out any other knife, the handle is at least somewhat good. Okay, on the Talon, it's not at all. Talon is pretty bad as well. But look at the handle on the Navaja. If you're rocking a Tiger Tooth, sure. You know what? That marbleization kind of makes sense. Just a little bit. You whip out the Doppler. Why is the handle this nasty orange Band-Aid color? Ultraviolet? Sure, that one's good. Marble Fade? Kind of works. But like this? Why would you want this? Why would you want this? Blue makes no sense with this color right here. If you get an M9 Sapphire, you'll at least have a black handle. And that's going to be clean. That's going to look nice. I don't like the Navaja because of the handle. Printstream is liked by lobotomy patients, says Joe Goldberg. What usually is the chatters that are like maybe not the best or brightest that are Printstream enjoyers. I kind of agree with this. Like, Printstream is alright, but it's not God's creation down to earth. Printstream is just hive mind to personality. I think the Printstream, the newest one, is actually pretty okay. But something like the M4A4 right now, it's definitely not as good as it used to be. The USP, the Deagle. I don't think they should be as overrated, as hyped up as they are, truthfully. It's just like, it doesn't need to be this popular. The AK Cartel is the best base for crafts in the game, and the Bowie knife is the best knife. AK Cartel as the best base. I completely disagree with this. I completely disagree. The AK Cartel is a great skin to have with no stickers. That's completely okay to say. So if he means stickers right here, that's fine. But stickers on here, like, why would you want to cover the artwork of the skin? I do think that it's a much better default AK. Like, I can completely get behind that. But I don't think it makes sense to cover up the good part of the AK. Cover up the wood, cover up the back, sure. Show a craft here. Guys, he says this is the best AK to craft on. I mean, if we're talking about, like, the best AK to craft on, I would even say a Slate is better than an AK Cartel. And I'm not even a fan of the slate. It's just, let's think strategically here. Because you're not actually covering up any of the beautiful artwork of the Cartel. And then he also says the Bowie knife is the best knife in the game. Guys, answer me this. Has anyone ever unboxed a Bowie knife and went, oh my god, yes! I just unboxed a Bowie knife. No. The answer is no. The answer is no. The answer is, oh my god, that could have been a butterfly knife. Wow, that could have been something good. That could have been a huntsman. You don't want a Bowie knife. A Bowie knife is, if you're maybe a little bit insecure about your size of your thing, and you want to like pretend that it's your thing, you know? You're trying to make up for something. It's like getting like a truck, you know? To make yourself feel big, when in reality it's small. It's an okay knife. It's an interesting piece sometimes. I mean, I have mine equipped right now. I'm trying it out. I haven't used a Bowie in a while, so I've been trying it out. But like, I wouldn't say it's the best. If I was stuck with just one of my knives for the rest of time, I wouldn't pick the Bowie. Definitely did get an improvement though in CS2. I will agree to that. It definitely got an improvement because now you have both hands with it. But it's not the best. The M4A1S needs more good skins with stat track. Hold on. Golden Koi? Like Golden Coil? Am I missing something? M4A1S. Rifles here. Okay, first off, Black Lotus, Cyrex, Hyper Beast, Mecha Industries, Vaporwave. If you like Player 2, that's stat track. Chantico's Fire. What are we talking about? Decimators in stat track. Liquidations in stat track if you want a cheaper version of the Decimator. Night, like... Okay, this is the worst take so far. Golden Coil. Leaded Glass. If you like Printstream, Night Terror. I don't know what this guy is talking about. I disagree with this take immensely. It's because he can't afford them. I mean, guys. I would say this. One of the best, cheapest budget skins in the game is the M4A1S Black Lotus. And you can literally get it in StatTrack. This is $20. What do we mean you can't afford it? 20 bucks? Don't buy a sandwich one day. Don't buy 4 cups of Starbucks coffee. And then you keep this for life. Interesting. Maybe he doesn't have 20 bucks. Bro, go beg on the street. Go play some guitar and get some tips. 2 cups of coffee. My apologies. Yeah, you just have to beg on stream. Like, guys, if you need $20, just try this method. Guys, can we please get 4 gifted subs? If we get 4 gifted subs, I'll give a kiss to the chat. Please. One kiss for 4 subs. Warren, thank you for the gifted. Celestial with the 4. I got you. It worked. Mwah. And just like that, you can afford an M4A1S Black Lotus. Yeah. Next take. The AK Fire Serpent is the most overrated AK skin ever. AK Fire Serpent is the most overrated AK skin ever. Guys, earlier in this thread, I was already saying the same thing. Good take. Good take. Not a hot take. Guys, I'm kind of glad to see that the community's perspective on the AK Fire Serpent has shifted over the years. Like, if I were to say this exact same thing 3 years ago, oh, the Fire Serpent's mid, which I was saying, the chat would go, bro, you're stupid. Nowadays, people start to agree when I say that. They say, yeah, you're actually right. Fire Serpent isn't that good. It's garbage compared to stuff we can get nowadays for 1/10 of the price. It's way too expensive. And right now, the chat still hates on the op prints. Okay? That's fine. But in 3 years from now, will that still be the case? Probably not. Check this out. Guys, do you like the op prints? Yes or no? Yes or no? Op prints is top 5. Hell yeah. I love the op prints. Can you unban me on Discord now? Okay. Bro, you can't. Yeah. All right. Next take. This, but Wild Lotus. Wild Lotus is the most overrated AK skin ever. I think I disagree with this take here from Hostage Mode Enjoyer. Wild Lotus, I understand why it's expensive. I understand why it's sought after. I understand why people like it. It's not my cup of tea, necessarily. Like, I would rather use an AK Safari Mesh. But I get it. I can understand why people would enjoy it. The Fire Serpent, I don't. Next take. Vice gloves are bottom 3 sport gloves in the game. What? Hold on. Do you agree or disagree with that? Amphibious, Omega, Bronze morph. So that means bronze morph, vice, slingshot, arids. No, that doesn't even make any sense. Guys, if you're asking me, my least favorite sports gloves are bronze morph, then arids, and I know this is going to take some people off, then slingshots, or I might even have to put amphibious just because of how badly they wear. Then amphibious and scarlet shamogs on like the same tier. Then Pandora's Box, and we're going up here. Then I would probably say Hedge Maze after Pandora's Box. And then I think we're in top 3 now. Nox. No. Big Game is number 4. Then Nox is number 3. Then Vices is number 2. And then Superconductors is number 1. No, Bronze Morphs are at the bottom. That's number 1. That's number 1. Guys, there's no way we're calling Vices top 3 worst. That just doesn't make sense. Look at how beautiful these colors are. I would say Vices are like top 4, top 3 best. So I disagree with this take. He's just trying to be different, this tenderizer guy. And then, of course, Seaman agrees with him, huh? Seaman, bro. What a name. AK Inheritance is ugly, and AK Headshot is actually cool. AK Inheritance. Interesting. Interesting. Guys, when AK Inheritance was first added into the game, and for probably the first 2 or 3 months, I really disliked it. It started growing on me. I wouldn't say it's an amazing skin, but I do think it has its place. To me, it's probably like a 4 out of 10. Maybe a 5 out of 10. When it was first added, it was like a 1 out of 10 to me. Not the best, but that's just because I don't like the color blue. Like, if this was red instead of blue, I'm sure I would love this skin. Like, I wish we had that instead of the Novu Rogue, because the Novu Rogue is just not it. All right, next hot take from HLTV. Let's see. The M4A4 X-ray is a top 3 M4A4 skin. Yeah, maybe when it was the 3rd skin ever added into the game on the M4. Like, this is top 3? Well, it would have been the... Yeah, it probably would have been like the 3rd M4 ever added into the game. Why do people like the X-ray? I think because the color scheme is unlike anything else. Printstream is overrated. Agreed. Asiimov Battlescarred over Asiimov Factory New. Wrong. I know a lot of people like the Op Asiimov Blackamov. I don't. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. I like it way more when it's clean. Also, I don't think y'all are ready for this discussion, but guys, when it comes to Asiimovs, and y'all really won't like this take, which is fine. When it comes to Asiimovs, out of all of these skins, all 5 of them, P90, AK, Op, P250, and M4, my favorite is the AK-47. I know we aren't ready for this conversation. Maybe in another 3 to 5 years, y'all will understand where I'm coming from, but the AK-47 is the best AK Asiimov. Is the best Asiimov, rather. I'm not even trolling, and I'm not rage baiting. Guys, you can look back on clips from 3 years ago, and I have this exact same take. The AK Asiimov is the best. The way that the space is used is the best on the AK Asiimov. It's the right skin, or it's the right weapon for this skin. The Op, there's too much free space. Way too much free space. Let's check out the P250. It's too crammed. There's not enough space. The M4, second best. They well appropriate the space yet again. You see? I think we can all agree with that, right? M4, top 2. They do a great job with the space here. P90 is actually pretty good as well. AK, M4, P90, then P250, and then the Op. Which is a crazy take, I know. But I think the Op is actually the worst. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll agree Driver Glove Imperial Plaid is the best glove in the game. Okay, here is a really hot take. A burning hot take. And y'all, I don't think anyone's going to agree with me on this. This is maybe my hottest take. Even more so than the Asiimov. Imperial Plaid gloves are better than Pandora's Box. And that's my take. That's my take. I'm not clip forming. Guys, again, I've had this exact same take for the last 3 years. It's not like I'm just coming out with this out of thin air. The reason I don't like the Pandora's Box, I mean, I can show you. It's the reason they weren't very high on my list of sport gloves to begin with. I don't like this meshing right here. This meshing is disgusting. The best part of these gloves, and I mean, I actually really like these gloves for it, the Pandora's Box. It's awesome. I really love that. Like, that's maybe some of the coolest thing on a glove in a game. in the game. But this meshing is horrible to me. Horrible. If y'all have ever gone swimming as a man, you know that there's meshing inside of your bathing suit. This is one of my least favorite materials. I don't think I'm artistic, but maybe a little bit. But materials to me matter more than anything. Okay? The meshing is for breathability. I don't care. I don't want to breathe. I don't want to breathe. I don't want the meshing in my trunks. I don't like meshing at all. Okay? I would always cut it out of my swim trunks. How is this a soy take, bro? I just don't like the material. I don't like textures that are weird to me. All right? It's the texture. It's the texture. Let's read a couple more here. Gut knife and shadow daggers with sick finishes, e.g. Dopplers, Slaughters, Tiger Tooth, are cool. I agree. I think shadow daggers are overhated and gut knives are overhated. This is a take that I agree with. Yeah. I like the shadow daggers a lot. Guys, one thing that was holding people back from shadow daggers in CSGO was that on the animation, as soon as you would click QQ, like this, it would shake your screen. And a lot of people said, oh, I don't like that. It's shaking my screen. I'm never going to use this. Right? This is me impersonating chat. But listen to the sound that the shadow daggers makes when it hits your hand. This, oh man, this is the most satisfying sound in the game. Listen. The sound, the sound, the sound. It's like scissors. It's like scissors. And the only reason people would say, no, I can't use shadow daggers, they used to shake your screen. So if you would click QQ, it would go like this. Now it doesn't do that anymore. Hands off. It's fixed. So, I mean, the only thing that's kind of similar to this in terms of sound, and I know y'all will agree with this. The sound of the cuckery is very, very close to how good the shadow daggers are. Watch this. Do you hear that? I'll turn it up. Listen to when you grab it in your hand. Ow. Wow. What a sound, bro. What a sound. I'm still gonna say it. Shadow daggers and cuckery, some of the best. Stiletto. I don't have stiletto. But somehow I've never unboxed a stiletto knife. I don't know how that's even possible. Let's go. We're just gonna quick stiletto here. Make sure to subscribe.